you, denizens of the internet? Good to have you join me. After I discussed the first Doctor Who special, I decided that I'd wait for all three to drop before giving my thoughts on the last two. So here goes. After a controversial first special overall, I enjoyed these three Doctor Whos much more than the entire Jodie Whittaker run. As much as we might be annoyed with Russell T Davies for his refusal to retcon the Timeless Children retcon and his deliberate pokes at the fandom, which I thought were more childish than political, there is no doubt he can write better Doctor Whos than Chris Chibnall, which is too bad because his Broadchurch was brilliant. Maybe he just can't write children's programs because when you strip it all down, that's what Doctor Who is. There is no other way to write this wonderful nonsense with often laughable antagonists. Mix a children's show with the classic British sci-fi and horror movies of the 50s like the Devil Girl from Mars, Vincent Price's Last Man on Earth, and The Stranger from Venus, and you have Doctor Who. Its charm comes from its British sensibilities. I mean, we are talking about a time and dimension traveling police call box. Davies absolutely understands this. I never watched Doctor Who expecting great shows just to be entertained by the seriousness with which everyone took all their roles. Jodie Whittaker had the seriousness, but was let down by her dumb companions and the writing. Look, there's no doubt David Tennant is an inveterate scene chewer, way more fun to watch, and we got to see a pantsless, or should I say chapsless, Ncuti Gatwa as the 15th Doctor. The Doctor Who Christmas special trailer also went live on the weekend, and so if special number 3 and the Christmas special is any indication, Ncuti definitely has the right energy and charisma for a doctor. Plus, if you have a hankering to see what the Doctor looks like in a singlet and skirt dancing in a disco, then the Christmas special will satisfy that appetite of yours. Special 2 took us to the edge of the universe in quite a nice mix of horror and science fiction. The coffee-stained TARDIS took the Doctor and Donna to a desolate spaceship. The TARDIS is put into repair mode and immediately disappears. Apparently, it is programmed to vamoose if it detects danger. A really nice way of sticking in a major obstacle and informing everyone this is not going to be as safe as it seems. Of course, the Doctor finds an anti-gravity golf cart to whiz them through this massive ship. Why wouldn't an alien spacecraft with no proof of bipedal inhabitants have an anti-gravity golf cart with a Ford Escort transmission? Two entities take the forms of the Doctor and Donna, starting out as grotesque copies, but slowly becoming more like the two in an effort to steal the TARDIS to get off the ship when it returns. The ship has been set to explode with these two entities trapped on it, and there is a mad dash between the fake Doctor and Donna and the real ones to the TARDIS. Of course, the real Donna and Doctor escape just in time as the vessel explodes. I'm so tired of the intersectional inserts, I'm not even going to recount them. Maybe Davies' plan is to wear me down. It's working. It was a fun episode with some really good ideas. At the end of Special 1, with everyone standing around the TARDIS waving the Doctor off, I was desperately afraid that it was going to be Rose with a penis following him into the TARDIS, but we got Donna, thank God. Special 3 picked up from the cliffhanger at the end of 2. London is now in a crazy mess. People are panicked and yelling at each other and being utterly intolerable and intolerant. Cars are being pushed about the streets and smashing into things. It was a really well done scene. We meet the toy maker, played by Neil Patrick Harris. originally played by Michael Gough in a Chinese outfit during the first Doctor's run. This was one weird flight of fancy. It starts in 1925 with an assistant to the inventor of the TV, John Logie Baird, purchasing a dummy puppet from the German-accented toy maker. He takes the creepy doll and, something bad is going to happen. The test of the TV works, but the doll is under such intense lighting, it ignites and burns away, but not before it laughs maniacally. Cut to the present, and the people of Earth are all at each other's throats, being more convinced their truth is more correct than anyone else's. Of course, this is a satire of social media. Everyone ends up at the Avengers Tower. Oh, oops, I meant the Unity Tower. There's a whole bunch of women running things I don't give a about. The Doctor connects the recent events to the invention of the TV, travels back to 1925, confronts the toy maker, shit happens, they play a game, the Doctor loses, they end up back at the Avengers Unity Tower, present day. More shit happens with the toy maker, and the finale requires the Doctor to regenerate. But instead of being replaced by Ncuti Gatwa, they go total mitosis and split in two. Now we get two Doctors instead of one, fighting Neil Patrick Harris. Harris loses and is boxed up and taken away to be buried forever. But he drops his gold tooth that contained the Master. I have no idea who that is. Then a person with red painted nails picks it up. I do not want to misgender the hand and risk losing my channel. So, that's it for the main hullabaloo. We have two Doctors now. Our new Doctor proceeds to mitosis the TARDIS into and take his away someplace. Tennant's Doctor ends up back with Donna's family. The impression I got was he retired, but we know that's not going to be the case. The Christmas trailer looked good. The production values did not seem to have been diminished at all from the specials. We meet his companion, Ruby, played by Millie Gibson from Coronation Street. I think she's playing a woman. At this point, I have no idea. I can safely say that Ncuti Gatwa fits the modern audience category to a T. He definitely has that Teen Beat magazine charm and hairdresser sexiness. As a former network executive, I know many of you will hate this, but at this stage, I'm not willing to write him off because he definitely has screen presence. The man has charisma. That's it for now, denizens. I look forward to your feedback. Be gentle and be seeing you.